Now, you've been hearing that very special song, Skin, all morning long. It's what Chloe McCarty touched her heart and made her make that video. Well, we got to talk to the person who wrote it and who sings it. He has a special message for Chloe, and we can't wait to share it with you. It's going to touch your heart, I guarantee it.
Paint yourself a
That is little Chloe McCarty, and you can tell, even with her precious wig on, just what a rock star she is and how much she enjoys rock music. That's what brought her to make that video, was her love of the group Motley Crue and Sixx AM. We got a chance to talk to one of her heroes, James Michael. What a passionate man he is, we found out. And I would say, and I'm going to describe him as a guy with a heart of gold.
Peekaboo, Chloe here.
How did you find out about Chloe? When did you find out that she had done that?
My band Sixx AM was just starting to talk about making a video for the song Skin. We had gotten a lot of reaction from it ever since our record came out, and people were writing into us and telling us how it had affected them, or telling us their personal stories. And so right around that time, Chloe posted her video on my Facebook page, and I was just kind of scrolling through one night, and I saw the video, and I was in tears, and it was just like the sky had opened up. It's like I felt like this was why I wrote the song in the first place. And so I immediately sent the video to my bandmates and said, guys, I think we've found our video. I mean, how can we get any more heartfelt than this? How can we connect the message of the song to such an incredibly inspiring story of a young girl? So that's how Chloe came into our lives.
I think a lot of the times when you hear a song like Skin, you feel it and you feel the emotion, but when it's tied to something like that, it really means something to you then, and it just takes on a whole new meaning.
It's really true. I mean, a lot of times in the songwriting process, we're always trying to, connect with people's with things that matter to people. We're trying to embrace their emotions as well as our own. But when you have a story like this, it takes the pressure off of somebody's imagination, and it just allows them to allow that story into their hearts, and it allows them to feel something for somebody else. And I mean, quite frankly, that was kind of the intention behind the song in the first place, Do
you think you'll find that song perhaps more enjoyable to sing now that you can see how it touches someone's life and how it inspired a young girl who, let's face it, didn't have a whole lot of hope, but that song, your song, turned her around and made her feel better about life in general and give her hope?
Absolutely. I mean, the song, for me personally, has taken on a whole new level of emotion, and yeah, every time I sing it, I mean, how can I help but to think of Chloe and just to think of what an inspiring young girl she is. And she's one of the team now. I
want to ask you if you would do something for us. We so wanted you to be able to talk to Chloe. Could you give a message to her? Could you say something to just act like you're talking to Chloe right now?
Yeah, absolutely. Chloe, ever since you came into my life and into my band's life and into all of Sixx AM's fans' lives, I think that we've all been changed for the better. Just getting to know you and to know your story and your strength, and just the inspiration that you're giving all of us to feel better about ourselves and who we are, and not feel like we have to apologize for our flaws. It's been life-changing, and I will forever be grateful for knowing you, and I'm sure that I will be writing many, many more songs inspired by your heart.
That is so beautiful, and I know that you just made a little girl's life, not day, but life, because that's how much she looks up to you all. The last thing that I just want to ask you quickly is when you say that she may be part of a video, will this be something more than what we've seen her put together? Could there be something, a bigger production, perhaps?
I believe so, and I think that, you know, especially given just the state of things, and we're hearing so many just tragic stories of young kids either taking their lives because they've been bullied or just, you know, for one reason or another, and that's just so unacceptable. And I think that when I wrote this song and I started seeing the reaction from people, I realized that you know, I owe it to this song to let it have a life of its own. And I don't think that actually occurred to me until Chloe came along. So I can't see moving forward with any type of you know, campaign on this song without Chloe being a big part of it.
Well, I know that's going to mean a whole lot to her, and it is the most amazing song. It is so beautiful, and I listen to it over and over, and I just can't seem to get tired of it. So you've got lots of new fans, and I just can't thank you enough for sharing your time with us and for telling us all that you had to say to her.
Well, it's a real pleasure. I appreciate it.